Group J looks simple at first. Argentina should win the group. Jordan are the historic debutant. And Austria and Algeria should fight for second. But this group is more dangerous than it looks, because Argentina are the world champions, yes, but Algeria have speed, flair, and transition danger. Austria have one of the clearest tactical identities in the group. And Jordan may be the outsider, but this is their first World Cup ever, so they will fight like every match is a final. So today, I'm going to predict every single match in Group J, update the table as the games develop, and explain why the whole group probably comes down to one match, Algeria versus Austria. If Austria win, they qualify directly. If Algeria win, they probably steal second place. Group J is Argentina, Austria, Algeria, Jordan. Argentina are my pick to win the group. They are the defending world champions. They have Lionel Messi, Julian Alvarez, Lautaro Martinez, Alexis McAllister, Enzo Fernandez, Rodrigo de Paul, Cristian Romero, Lisandro Martinez, Nicolas Otamendi, Emiliano Martinez, and many other players who already know how to win difficult tournament matches. The key with Argentina is not just talent, it is game management. They can slow matches down, they can control emotional moments, they can win tight games. And they know better than anyone that you cannot underestimate an opening match after what happened against Saudi Arabia in 2022. Austria are my second place pick. Under Ralf Rangnick, they have a clear identity. Press high, win the ball quickly, attack vertically, make the game uncomfortable. They have players like Marcel Sabitzer, Konrad Laimer, Nicolas Zivald, David Alaba, Marko Arnautovic, and Michael Gregoric. But they also have one major problem. Christoph Baumgartner is out. That hurts them because he gives Austria timing between the lines, box arrivals, and attacking rhythm. Even without him, I still trust Austria's structure. Algeria are the dangerous team. They have more individual attacking flair than Austria. Riyad Mahrez, Mohamed Amoura, Amine Gouiri, Houssem Aouar, Ryan Ait Nouri, Ismaël Benasser, Nabil Bentaleb. They have speed, dribbling, and creativity. But the question is consistency. Can they control games for 90 minutes? Can they defend well enough against Argentina? Can they break Austria's pressing structure? That is why I put them third. And then there is Jordan. Jordan are one of the great stories of this World Cup. Their first ever World Cup. A national wave of belief. Moussa Altamari as the headline star. A team that scored a lot in qualifying and arrives with pride, not fear. But the group is brutal. Argentina's control, Austria's press, Algeria's speed. Every matchup is difficult. So my prediction is Argentina first, Austria second, Algeria third, Jordan fourth. But Algeria versus Austria can absolutely flip everything. The first match is Argentina versus Algeria. And this is a dangerous opener for Argentina. On paper, Argentina are better. They have more experience. They have more control. They have more match winners. But Algeria are exactly the kind of team that can make a favorite uncomfortable. They have pace, they have dribblers, they can attack in transition, they can punish space. And Argentina know from 2022 that a World Cup opener can become dangerous very quickly. So I do not think Argentina will take this lightly. Algeria's best chance is to make the game fast, win the ball, find Mahrez, find Amoura, attack behind Argentina's fullbacks, force Argentina to defend facing their own goal. But Argentina are so good at managing moments. De Paul and McAllister can control the fight in midfield, Enzo can progress the ball, Messi can find the pass that nobody else sees, Alvarez and Lautaro can attack the box, and Argentina's defenders know how to handle pressure. I think Algeria score, maybe through a quick transition, maybe from a moment of individual quality. But Argentina find a way to win. My prediction, Argentina 2, Algeria 1. Argentina starts with 3 points, Algeria lose, but they show immediately that they are dangerous. And that matters because Algeria still have Jordan and Austria to play. The second match is Austria versus Jordan. For Austria, this is a must-win. If they want to finish second, they cannot drop points against Jordan. Because after this, they still have Argentina and Algeria. Jordan's plan is clear. Stay compact, absorb pressure, Use Moussa Altamari in transition. Try to make Austria impatient. And if Jordan scores first, this match could become very uncomfortable. But Austria's style is difficult for a debutant. They press aggressively, they force mistakes, they win second balls, they attack quickly after recoveries, and they have a physical edge in many areas of the pitch. Even without Baumgartner, Austria should have enough structure and experience to control this match. Jordan will fight, they may have dangerous moments, but Austria should be too organized. My prediction, Austria 2, Jordan 0. After match day 1, the table looks like this. Austria are top after the first round. Argentina have done their job. Algeria are under pressure. Jordan are already facing a very difficult path. But the group is only beginning. Next, Argentina versus Austria. This is the match where Argentina can take control of the group, but it will not be easy. Austria are not a team that just sits back and waits. They press, they run, they try to force errors. They want to make the match uncomfortable. And against Argentina, that can be dangerous. Because if Austria press well, they can disrupt Argentina's build-up. They can create turnovers, they can make Argentina defend transitions. But there is also a risk. If you press Argentina and they escape, you leave space. And Argentina have the players to punish that pace. Messi between the lines, Alvarez running behind, Lautaro attacking the box, McAllister and Enzo finding the next pass. This is why I think Austria make it close, but Argentina win. Austria's structure keeps them in the game. Maybe they score from pressure, a set piece or a second ball, but Argentina have more match winners. My prediction, Argentina 2, Austria 1. Argentina move to 6 points, Austria stay on 3, and suddenly the final game against Algeria becomes even bigger for Austria. The next match is Jordan versus Algeria. For Algeria, this is a must-win. After losing to Argentina, they cannot afford to drop points here. If Algeria beat Jordan, they go to 3 points and keep their second-place hopes alive. If they draw, then beating Austria becomes almost mandatory. Jordan will believe this is their best chance to take something. They may not expect to dominate Argentina or Austria, but against Algeria, they can dream. If they defend well, stay compact, and use Altamari's in transition, they can hurt Algeria. And I do think Jordan can score. They have enough belief and attacking spirit to create one big World Cup moment. But Algeria have more individual quality. Mahrez can create, Amoura can run behind, Gouiri can combine, Aouar can find spaces, Ait Nouri can attack from wide areas. Algeria should have more ways to create chances. My prediction, Jordan 1, Algeria 2. Algeria get the win they need, Jordan score, but they lose again. After match day 2, the table becomes like this. Argentina are almost qualified, Austria and Algeria are separated by only 1 goal. Jordan are almost eliminated. And now the final match day gives us exactly what we wanted. Algeria versus Austria, a direct fight for second place. Final match day. The first match is Jordan versus Argentina. For Argentina, this is about finishing the job. They have 6 points. They are basically through, but they still want to win the group. And even if they rotate, the difference in depth is huge. Jordan will fight. This is their last match. Maybe their last chance to score. Maybe their last chance to take a historic point. But Argentina are very difficult to chase. They can control possession, they can slow the rhythm, they can punish mistakes. And if Jordan have to open up, Argentina's attackers will find space. I think Jordan hold for a while, they show pride, they make it emotional, but eventually Argentina's quality takes over. My prediction, Jordan 0, Argentina 3. Argentina finished the group with 9 points, perfect record, and now the only remaining question is, who goes through with them, Austria or Algeria? This is the key match of Group J, Algeria versus Austria, the second place final. Austria have 3 points, Algeria have 3 points, but Austria have the better goal difference in my scenario. So for Algeria, a draw may not be enough, they probably need to win. Austria can be slightly more controlled. That changes everything tactically. Algeria need to attack. They need Mahrez involved. They need Amoura running behind. They need Gouiri and Aouar to connect the play. They need Ait Nouri pushing forward. They need to create moments. Austria need structure. Press at the right times. Do not get stretched. Win midfield duels. Attack quickly when Algeria lose the ball. This is exactly what I slightly favor Austria. Not because Algeria lack talent, they have a lot of talent, but Austria's structure is easier to trust in a high-pressure match. Rangnick's team have clear automatisms. They know how they want to press. They know where they want to win the ball. They know how to turn pressure into chances. Algeria may create more beautiful moments, but Austria may create the more reliable match plan. I think Algeria score. They will be close, but Austria find the winner. maybe from a pressing recovery, maybe from a set piece, maybe from a direct attack after forcing Algeria into a mistake. My prediction, Algeria 1, Austria 2. Austria qualified directly, Algeria finished third. And Algeria's qualification hopes now depend on other groups. With 3 points and a negative goal difference, it is possible, but not safe. So with my predicted results, the final table becomes like this. So my final prediction is Argentina first, Austria second, Algeria third, Jordan fourth. Argentina qualified directly, Austria qualified directly, Algeria finished third, but with 3 points and negative goal difference, they will need help from other groups. Jordan are eliminated, but their first World Cup appearance is still historic. The key match is Algeria versus Austria. That is the second place final. Algeria have more flair, Austria have more structure. Algeria have Mahrez, Amoura, Guiri and Aïd Nouri. Austria have Sabitzer, Leimer, Zivald, Alaba and Rangnick's pressing system. If Algeria win, they finish second. If Austria win, Austria qualify directly. If it is a draw, Austria probably finish second because of goal difference. That is why Algeria have to be brave. But being brave against Austria's press can be dangerous. That is the whole tactical story. Now let's talk about the upset scenarios. Upset scenario number 1. Algeria beat Austria. This is the big one. If Algeria win the final match, the whole table changes. Austria drop to third, Algeria qualified directly, and with their attacking talent, that is completely possible. Upset scenario number 2. Algeria take points from Argentina. If Algeria draw Argentina in the opener, then their tournament change immediately. They will no longer need to chase Austria as aggressively, and Austria will be under more pressure. Upset scenario number 3. Jordan steal a point. If Jordan draw Austria or Algeria, they could destroy someone's qualification path. That is what makes debutants dangerous. They may not be expected to qualify, but they can still ruin somebody else's tournament. So my final Group J prediction is Argentina first, Austria second, Algeria third, Jordan fourth. Argentina are the safest pick because they have the best squad and the best tournament experience. Austria finished second because their structure is slightly more reliable than Algeria's flair. Algeria are dangerous, but 2 narrow defeats leave them third and nervous in the best third place race. Jordan finished last, but their first World Cup is still a historic moment. The whole group depends on one match, Algeria versus Austria. If Algeria win, they still second. If Austria avoid defeat, Austria probably goes through directly. Now I want your prediction. Who finishes second, Austria or Algeria? And can Jordan steal a historic point? Write your full Group J table in the comments.